Hey guys! Okay, it looks weird up in here. I have a flashlight because look, the lighting is so bad. Like you see my laptop light over here, just like that, and then the natural light. So not the natural light, the light. So I have a flashlight shining this way so you can see my face. Okay, so I haven't recorded a video in a good minute, and actually I did record a video. Erica and Emily can attest to that, but it just wouldn't post and then it deleted, and so I was like, okay, well. So it is currently 12:25, 25 minutes after midnight, and Sadie's right there, and I have a new addition, which is somewhere in the bedroom, probably bothering my mom. And oh, here he is. Come here. This is Rocket. This is pretty much as big as he will get right here. He is part teacup Pekingese mixed with teacup Chihuahua. And if you don't know what happened to my other dog, Rebel, he actually got ran over, sadly. But if we didn't get this little booger right here, he'd be living in a cage and in his own field, basically. So we decided to take him, and he's a rotten butt. Okay. You might hear them start growling here in a few minutes, but we just gave you a bath. Why are you scratching? Anywho. Okay. So, long intro. Anywho, so as you can tell by the title, this is back to school life hacks. There's not that many. I don't know how many there are. Yeah, there's not that many. But some of them are back to school. Some of them are like, you know, you can use anytime. Bye, Sadie. Love you too. So yeah, and I'm going into high school, freshman year. Pretty scared about it, but yeah. Nervous I'm gonna get lost or something. And me and my best friend don't have any classes together, and I'm mad about it. So yeah, so let's just get into the video. And I'm not gonna edit this. I'm not gonna make it into parts or whatever. I'm just gonna read and tell, and I have some examples. So this is just a straight through video. Bye, Rocket. So yeah, and I need to get my hair cut. I'm just saying. In school, it is the, well, it's the 22nd now, since after midnight. But so that means school starts 7 days. I was right. 7 days. It starts on the 29th. I think I'm right. Hang on a minute. Second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was right. Yeah, okay. Sorry. It's so let's start. So the very first one that I have written or typed down is in the mornings, if you have your own room or whatever, come here. When you set your alarm at night, put your phone on the other side of the room. So you're like, when you wake up, you're like, oh my god, I actually have to get up. Or you can put it in, if you're a heavy sleeper, you can put it in your phone in a glass container or whatever, and it'll like boost the volume. Okay, this one I don't know if it really works, but if you have like a pimple the night before school or something, supposedly if you take white toothpaste and rub it on there and wash it off the next morning, it's supposedly gone. I don't know if that actually works or not, but you can try it. But it has to be white toothpaste. Okay, while you're studying, don't study on like a couch or your bed, and don't mess with that. Okay, don't study on your couch or your bed because you're most likely to fall asleep. So study on the floor, which is what I'm sitting on now, unfortunately. But study on the floor or like the ground outside. the ground outside, and you're less likely to fall asleep. So, okay, this has happened millions of times, and I've gotten it wrong, and I've gotten, like, X's, and I've failed and stuff. So, okay, if you're writing an essay and you don't know what to write, which word to write, affect or effect, write impact instead. It helps a lot. Okay, so if you accidentally, like, close your browser or whatever on accident, go back in, and you lose all your tabs or something, go back into the browser and do Control-Shift-T, and it'll bring back your tabs. So when you get done with an essay or something, and you want to review it two ways. The first way is to change the font into a font you don't like at all, and you'll read it more critically. The second way is to copy and paste it into Google Translate. It'll read it back, and it's much easier to find mistakes. I've used it. Just saying. Okay, this isn't. These next two are not really school-based. I mean, they can be, but not really. So the first one is if you're nauseous, like if you just get nauseous during school or anytime, chew like mint flavored gum. For me, double mint works, but not sponsored, but double mint works. Or you can also eat a peppermint. So if your school doesn't allow gum, maybe they allow mints or peppermints, and it actually works, because I was nauseous an hour ago, and I chewed a piece of gum, and it helped. So you can testify to that. The next thing is for anything. Okay, so if you're like in high school, or it doesn't have to be high school, it's just anywhere really. You can be. This is for like all ages, or like anybody. It's for anybody. So if you carry around a purse or a wallet or a billfold or a book bag or any bag or something that, yeah, take a piece of paper, or dang, that's right, take a piece of paper or something, and write down stuff like stuff like this. So this is backwards, I just realized that, but you write medical info and put an emergency contact down. Write down the medications you take. Write down your blood type and the allergies you have, and like maybe your address or something like that, just in case something bad happens, like you're in a wreck, or you get shot, or something bad happens and police come and they can search through your stuff or something. Or if you just forget, like they'll find this and they can call that person on your emergency contact, and if you have to go to the hospital, they'll already know your blood type, the allergies you have, and your medications that you take. Okay. So, hang on. This is the last one, I'm pretty sure. This is the last one. Let me just check. Yep, this is... Yeah, this is the last one. Okay. This helps so much. This has helped me a lot. So, usually schools will make... Okay, if you're doing something with pi, the number, like the numeric algebra words, woo, like 3.14. Some I can't talk, what are words? Okay, some schools, it's upgrades, only make you like round up to 3.14. But if they make you do the whole 7 numbers, then count the letters in this sentence. No, count the letters of each word in this sentence. May I have a large container of coffee? 3.1415926. And I barely held it down at that. But if you, hi Rocket. How you doing? I love you. Okay, it's backwards again, I'm sorry. But may I have a large container of coffee? So 3, and then there's the point, 1415926. May I have a large container of coffee? Because, well, May 3, I 1, have 4, A 1, large 5, container 9, of 2, coffee 6. So, look. $3.1415926. 3.1415926. It helps so much. I'm not even kidding. But yes, so as my dog is doing that back there, give it a minute. You done?